Sure, I can read this radio. Download from radio. Radio download. I might have to plug the other one back in. Oh, there we go. Okay, see the light flashing? That means it's reading because it's red. It's reading from the radio. And as you can see, that's exactly what it's doing. Let me get this back up so you can see the screen. And what I just did here is I downloaded the frequencies that are currently in that radio. And you'll notice I was talking about FRS and GMRS before. Right here are those frequencies. So if I go to, well, let's see, I'm not sure what I've got here, but I've got I can't remember which is first, FRS or GMRS, but if I go to 3, well, I don't have the secondary frequency in there, so that won't do me any good anyway. I have to finish programming them in. But you'll notice in this one I've got all the NOAA stations, and I've got a couple of I've got C-band, and I've got the GMRS, FRS, like I said, and here I've got the MERS, a couple of MERS frequencies, and a couple of other repeater frequencies listed here. Now, the nice thing about this too is if I don't know what the frequencies are, let's say I'm stuck and I have no idea, and the radio is empty, like brand new or something, I can, at least while you have internet, you can go here and you can get from different sources online the different frequencies and everything else. You can also reset the radio so the channel defaults. And this one is North American band. You got Europe, America's Asian Pacific, Australian amateur band, North American band. So let's just pick that one. I assume it's going to load. Getting memory, completed getting, well, for some reason I'm probably doing something wrong. I can open a stock frequency setup, so let's say I want, remember the GMRS and FRS frequencies I was talking about? I can just select them, and there they are. And all I got to do now is program them to the radio. And so all I do is upload to the radio. Why does nothing go smooth? Why can't I upload? We know we have a connection, so I don't know why. That's weird. Here's railroad channel. Let's try a different one. No, it ain't gonna let me. Alright, let's download from the radio again. Now it didn't overwrite the railroad, it just created another tab. And I can copy and paste between the two. Oh, it won't let me upload the defaults. Okay, that's the problem. So basically I have to create a chart that I'm going to set up the radio with, and now I can upload it. So if I wanted to take the radio, or the railroad, and copy these frequencies and copy them. Go over here, go to the bottom, and I can paste them in. And now I've just added to my radio frequency. Let's say I want to add, I've already got that. 60 meter center dial. See, I don't know what those mean, but I have no idea what they are, but might as well put them in. What the heck? Copy. And again, I'll go here and just paste them in. Well, see there it says pasted memory is not compatible with the radio, is out of support range. So those frequencies won't work. Okay, which is pretty nice actually. Now here it says import from stock config. US calling frequencies. Let's see if I can kick these in. I don't know if it did or didn't. Couldn't tell you. I don't see any difference. Freenet. Oh, it's doing it at the top. Okay, so it is importing them. I missed it. So it's importing them at the top actually. Alright. And then again, like I said, I can go to, you know, here's one for repeaters, and I could say Wisconsin, distance, let's say 200, and all bands. See what it comes up with. Preparing memory list. And this is what it pulled up online. So let's just say okay. And there it just pulled up all the repeaters that are available within 200 miles of my home with their offset and everything else and their tone. Now another thing nice about these radios is you can program just about everything about them, not just the frequencies, but you can set up special channels. You can go into settings, and here you can set your squelch levels, you can set your battery saver, backlight timeout, whether it beeps or not, and if you don't want to be found, let's say you're trying to, you know, remain hidden, you're going to want to turn that off. Timeout timer, your display modes, your LED colors even for the screen. If you remember when it lit up it was purple, I can set it to blue or orange. The transmit color I can change, and the receive color I can change. I can get a beep that confirms, especially for like a repeater channel, that the channel's cleared so I can broadcast again. I've got offset settings, so I can turn on, like when I have a headset on, I can turn it on and off so that I don't have to push a button. I talk, it transmits. Somebody else talks, they transmit, that type of thing. It can do also, it's got an alarm system in it, scan resume, busy channel lockout, automatic key locks, all sorts of stuff. I even put in this one was last programmed when I was down at the missile silo, because it still has my team lead and my ID number on it. It gives you the other lower and upper frequency limits that you want to work with. Other stuff that you can display and show. Your FM radio preset. I have mine set to a local radio station. DTMF settings, whatever the hell those are, and other service settings. So again, I'm not an expert in radios, but as you can see, you can basically do anything you want. And once you set you know, once you import or type in your frequencies that you want to use, and just if you use the defaults like you saw me do, it's as simple now as just going and saying upload to radio. And basically I am now programming the radio. You can see that by the green flashing light. And as soon as it completes the task, this radio will be programmed with all this information. It's that simple and that quick. And again, you know, if you don't want to mess with it that very much, the simplest way to do it, let it finish there, is let's kill this. No. We'll just say new. So it's an empty with just a one frequency in it, which I'm not sure what that's for, but let's delete it. So now there's no frequencies. Oh, your call sign, repeater call sign, it must be for, I don't know, ham operators and stuff, I guess. Again, hopefully we've got somebody in the group, maybe they can explain some of this better. But now I've got an empty chart. All I need to do is, let's do some stock stuff. We'll do FRS and GMRS, and we'll select all. Oh, that didn't work very well. Do it the manual way. And I'll just copy and paste like you do anything else, like if you're in a text editor. Why is this not? What the heck? Oh, there. I had to show the empty so I could actually get into them. Gotcha. So now I just put the FRS and GMRS in. Let's say we want to add NOAA, weather alerts. NOAA. Copy. And paste. Oops. There's NOAA. And we'll do the MERS channels. And now I can save this as a template if I want. So I can, you know, save it so that all my other radios, all I have to do is plug them in, load this template, and upload it, and they're all programmed. It's that simple. But we'll just, let's see here. Maybe I've got to save it. Save. Save. Now can I upload it? No. The heck? I have no idea why now it's supposed to. I wonder if I have to download what's in the radio. Maybe I have to download the radio first. And then take the template that I created. Basically take this. And if there's anything in there, I'll get rid of it. So it's clean. And then take the template that I created. I wonder, let's try something. That's the radio I downloaded. Can I import? Yes, I can. So let's do it that way. And that's all the frequencies that we made on our template. Say OK, and there we go. Okay, that's a simple way to do it. So you make your template, save it, then download your radio and make sure it's empty or delete anything that's in there, and just import your template. And then we can upload. Eh? You mean radio did not respond? COM4, go. There. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, it might have went into sleep mode, so I had to turn it off and back on. All right. So basically, these are the basics behind communication. Your radios, the different types of radios, and how easy it is for especially like these type of radios to buy an inexpensive $20 high-powered radio. And by the way, once you're done programming, no.
30 at Milwaukee and 30 at Chicago O'Hare.
There, it's doing the weather channels.
It was fair, with a temperature of 24. Here is the region weather summary for central and northeast Wisconsin. Flurry and patchy freezing drizzle came to an end across the area during morning hours under cloudy skies. Temperatures at 11. Lower 20s in the Northwoods to the middle and upper 20s in the Fox Valley and Lakeshore. Dry conditions are expected this afternoon under mostly
channel mode.
Highs will range from the lower in far north central Wisconsin to around 30 degrees in the Fox Valley. Expect dry weather with a warming trend for the latter half of the work week.
I'm doing something wrong here. Oh well. Anyway, you get the idea. So that's pretty much it. Whoa, that's pretty much it when it comes to the radio stuff. I'll end this video, and then the next one will be for batteries, keeping things charged like the laptops and your radios and stuff like that. I've got different kinds of batteries to show you, as well as chargers and ways of doing it. So watch for the next video after this one.